morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the Beat Up Plans. We return to play Vampire The Masquerade, the final nights. And in the last episode, we fought and beaten 3 hunters and killed a vampire. We also, however, let a little runt go, but, well, it's always good to have eyes and ears in the town just up the road. That, however, did get us a masquerade violation. Now, we immediately corrected that by killing this serial killer, but that does mean, according to the mod, a hunter must have spawned in the area. Now, the first time it didn't happen, so I think they just forgave us on first transgression, but now I do think there should be a hunter somewhere nearby, and I kind of want to show off things at the mod. And there she is. Hello. Oh, baby, you didn't even hit me, and I immediately took you down. Your blood will be most satisfactory. Wow, it was seriously dumb. Did you by chance watch, perhaps, Vampire Diaries? In case you're starting to harp on me, look, if you're part of a secret council and you go one-on-one with a vampire, you're an idiot, and you shouldn't be on a secret council against vampires. Otherwise, a decent series, except that there are some serious plot holes. But
where to?
Oh, away from here. So, yeah, I also realized that we actually haven't talked yet to Tommy Flayton. Now, in the beginning when we arrived, we didn't have our force of personality, but now we actually do. So, why don't we go and pay him a visit? Oh, I actually didn't even get full blood from the Huntress. Perhaps we can correct that somehow. You know, these trottoirs are not really well designed. You can only walk one person on it. Tommy Flayton, the man we want to speak to.
More flatbread and olive oil. And take back the Chardonnay and open up a Chianti. Let it breathe for 20 minutes and then bring it out with a ziti. Okay?
Yeah, I actually wanted to know.
Wanted to know what? Interrupt me while I'm working? Do you understand that this is an important opening, and I, emphasize I, am going to make or possibly break this restaurant?
Oh. And who might actually you be that you have so much power?
Me, Tommy Flayton, the food authority of Los Angeles, food critic for the biggest paper on the West Coast, radio personality for the KTLK, shower hour. Maybe if I reviewed more Pancake Huts, you'd know me.
Well, to be honest, I just love your work. I'm a great admirer. I'm so honored to finally meet you.
Always good to meet someone with similar tastes.
Yes, indeed. But this place is just horrible, don't you agree? We really won't go somewhere else.
You know, now that you mention it, the gnocchi was a bit cold, and the ravioli might have been store-bought. Also, the decorum's a bit lacking, isn't it? This place is just an overpriced cafeteria. No stars! So, now that business is out of the way, care to join me for a drink? I know this fabulous place over in Rio.
Wow. I was rather thinking that we could perhaps have a drink right now. What can I say? My looks are so ravaging that not even small-time celebrities can resist me. Ooh, that's kinda lucky. This guy almost noticed me and I would have broken the masquerade. So we kinda have a lot of experience points, and one of the things we can do is, well, get our hacking up a lot. But we also need a little bit more research. Why do we need that? Well, if we want to read the best books, we really need more research. So I am considering doing persuasion and intelligence, for instance, but, well, that will help us with our, our raising scholarship, which will raise persuasion and research, and doing intelligence, which will raise research and hacking. Because I kind of really want to get into the hacking side of things, and we noticed so recently that, well, the Sin Bin has a very, very hackable computer for his online banking account. I want to have a closer look. Let's get down here. Because, well, we haven't even done that yet, so, you know what? Let's raise our intelligence by 1. Getting our research higher so that we can get the better, can understand the better books, and we get better hacking. So we can go to online banking. Sorry, online banking. Yeah, that's a password I never was going to guess. Let us hack the account. Wait, that actually gives us experience? Oh, and you lose humanity for that. Oh yeah, I think I read that somewhere, that if you have 5 humanity, it's no problem. 6 humanity, you lose 1. Oh well, guess we're going to just roll with 5 humanity. Because I want that experience and I want that money. But heck, if that's going to give us, like, every time a boost to experience, getting computers up is going to be an enormous boon for us. Interesting, to say the least. Well, let's, get out of here. Well, perhaps it was wrong to let Julius go in the end, because I do think you can actually let him go and gain some money also. Yeah, I'm actually quite certain of that. Or you can just kill him and gain more don't you get an extra experience point for that? You may actually gain an extra experience point for that. I may have done this all wrong. Because it would have given us a Masquerade redemption, and we wouldn't have lost we wouldn't need the humanity points. Oh well, apparently I didn't optimize there. Bit annoying, but on the other hand, we're not here to min-max. Besides, I'm sure that all my woes will be taken away by the lovely Vivi.
Look who's back.
Hello there, Vivi.
Couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I could not. So, about that hatter. Here's the screenplay. I'm sure you will be exhilarated.
Oh, I suppose I should just tear it up. But I can't. I can't rip up the product of that man's soul. Here, would you tear it up for me?
Of course. Anything to lighten your load.
Thanks.
I also found out the name of the source, by the way.
Are they? I mean, did you?
It's taken care of.
It must have been difficult. But take some comfort in knowing if you hadn't, someone else would have had to. I do appreciate your help. A lot.
How much do you appreciate it? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, it's not a lot, but it should be enough to buy yourself something a bit more appropriate for a personal acquaintance of Velvet Velour.
How very generous of you. See you around, Vivi. 225 bucks. By the way, I just realized I am certain we actually did get an experience point for letting Julius go, so I think it is just a humanity gain and a Masquerade violation, which we already took care of anyway, so you know what, all is good. And I wanted to say sunny, but I hope not, because that's gonna be very painful. But yeah, in my world. Anyways, 224 bucks. That is new, because normally in vanilla she gave you her photo, which you could sell, or you could gain the tribu. Oh, if you did right, her as a follower. But we did use dominate for that, and we don't have dominate as this character. Now, I'm considering well, first selling a few things, because we are walking around. Hello, second watch. Walking around with a lot of crap that we don't need, but the fact of the matter is, if hacking indeed gives you experience, I'm kind of interested in doing a little bit more. But I like the special, if you will. I have you to sell a knife.
And
Don't
hey,
ask how I got it.
Call me sometime. Area code 323 KL5 KTRK.
I know that this has more potential damage, but I know that it's slower to swing, which is his main issue.
Commercial should have like kung fu or giraffe.
So let's put that away. Now that we have a pyro crossbow, let's sell that one.
You have nightmares.
Let's sell this one, and you know what? I am considering buying the clothes. But then again, the books are worth also quite a bit, like a ton.
Are there any scientists out there listening to this?
Deep, man.
No, yes, that's very deep. And you have returned. Well, good on you. You airhead. Oh, actually, I kind of like the dude, but yeah, he has some funny dialogue. Hacking. Are we going to do this? This costs 6 to raise once more. Are we going to get 5 more points? Well, probably not, but we can get even more money. And it would buy itself back in a sense, and I do want to hack a wee bit more. What other quests do we actually have open to ourselves? Well, we can't do anything on that. We can look into the whole Isaac thing, but I kind of first want to, Hello?
Need a ride?
Yes, I do. Get me out of here. I first do want to actually go and see if we can hack a few things. And, of course, we did take care of Little Princess' problem. And thus, we should be rewarded as such. At least that is normally the decree. So, no extra hunters right now? No, because there is no... They only pop up with masquerade violations. But this hunter, this little girl, she was really easy to take care of, to be honest. Interesting that I actually can fit with my body through that, but I couldn't fit through the stuff and the salvage. Let us go to our old place, which is kind of weird actually I'm doing this. I just realized I'm not role-playing this right because we're kind of away from here, right? No reward from the prince. I feel insulted. Oh, actually, they did update that in this mod. Okay, I stand corrected, and I am okay with that. So, online banking hacking attempts in Santa Monica. Starting now. If you are not interested in this, which I can definitely understand, you might want to stop the video. Because, first of all, I have no idea if we have any hacking that is decent enough. Because I really have not memorized all these hacking requirements. Secondly, it's not action-packed, if you will. Alright. Online banking, what do you require? Oh, that's not online banking, that's online banning. I don't know what that is. Not sure if it is even something at all. Difficulty of 10, holy shoot. The computer downstairs, does that have online banking? I do not know. Perhaps this is more difficult than I've thought to do so, but if you could gain experience by doing this, man, oh man, is it good. And there's nothing here. There's another computer, but I doubt that has an online banking account. But that means I may have to search through everywhere to get the right little things. You know what? Get ready for a montage. We have returned at Kilpatrick's as we have increased our computer skills by 1, because if we start online banking here, well, I know that we can hack it.
As in you have an insect problem?
There we go, hack account. 1 experience gained and how much paid in full? 100 bucks. Awesome. Well, let us go to the next computer then. I think we should be able to hack with this hacking skill. The fact of the matter is that I've passed through all the other computers. They all had no online banking. The only one was that, well, we found the one with a hacking skill of 10. And, well, the one of Carson, it is gone. Carson took his laptop with him. Which, you know, it isn't a surprise, so I'm not going to be pissed. That is actually just your reward computer probably if you have increased hacking at the very beginning. But I didn't realize that hacking was that powerful in this mod. Because every time you successfully hack, you gain a bloody point. That, when it's online banking, that is incredible. Okay, you do lose humanity if it is above 6, as you just saw I did not lose one, but still, that is really awesome. Actually, oh no. That is not fair. This online banking has also been removed. That is a free experience points that has already been removed from me. Because the computers have been disabled. Also, that's kind of weird with Tourette that her computer has been disabled. Because she is still there. And even if it is now Tourette instead of Therese and Jeanette, I kind of feel cheated out on some money and some experience points. Oh well. As I already said, we are not min-maxing over here. Nothing that we can do about it. Let us start the montage again. Really a computer, but we can open this thing. 200 gold at the skill of 7. His computer is 1 skill too high for us to hack. Bit weird that, well, actually opening up difficult chests does not give you XP, but hacking does. Because both now are very rewarding. So, yeah, I would love to see that actually change somehow, if it is possible at all, but that feels awkward, that one mechanism that can give you money gives you experience, and the other mechanism doesn't. Oh well, let's continue with the next one, with the password. This is at the, well, Hunter Hurst, his apartment within the Skyline apartment buildings. And here you can see, with just a little bit of hacking, we were just gaining XP and XP and XP. I'm really kind of bummed out that I didn't realize it was that powerful. Because, oh wow, with that extra free experience, we already would have been... Would it be? Yeah, we would have actually had the next level of hacking. So... that would have gained us all the more money and power, because, well, the other points we could have spent it to other areas. So yeah, but once again, not a computer, but we have a save that we can open using Bloodbuff. This is the save of the lady that, well, shows us where to go in the Plague Bearer quest. Once again, next one, the save at Boris' place. No computer that I found, but another 300 cash. Next one lies in Vesuvius. Let us see how much money this is worth. Voila! Another nice with cash, montage, and a little home. After all, it's been a while since we've seen our ghoul, and her appearance doesn't look much different at all. Didn't we tell her to change it?
Okay.
Actually, we had, but you know what? Let her change to dark and gothic, and perhaps that will elicit the change. What else? We're gonna drop this. We don't need that anymore. Going to keep that. Yeah, that everything else seems pretty fine. Actually, I should consider definitely now buying some defensive clothes, because wow, we are getting rich. Well, the last computer action for this episode. I recently read Mr. Flayton's sketching review of the Cavaletti Cafe and the Sun, and I must tell you that I am extremely happy with his conclusions. You've done well. Please accept my payments, and I've left you in your mailbox. We will no doubt be seeing each other soon. Alright, and with that little boost, we can buy this, and there is a book for the level 5 one, so hacking 7 it is. We have grown in our computer power considerably. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.